Hey, what's going on, guys? What's happening? Eddie Harvey here. It's live at 9:45. That's my little thing. No, but guys, coming to you live here tonight. Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome for those watching on Facebook, YouTube. I want to talk to you guys tonight about success tip number 3, guys, of 7 from the nuggets that I learned from a 7+ figure income earner. Guys, I want to share with you all what was shared with me. So this one's going to be a little more in depth. Man, Sam, my connection is weak. Hopefully my connection will get stronger here within a couple of seconds. So I might be lagging behind. Apologize for that. Sometimes if I just move my phone over just a little bit more, my connection gets stronger. But I'm going to continue moving on. Go ahead and share this with you guys. I'm actually going to share this in a couple of groups. So just be patient here with me for a second, guys. I appreciate you all hopping on. Hope everyone is having a good evening. And this is some good information. So cool thing is, what I'm sharing with you guys right now is something I'm doing on a daily basis. And I have to say it is working for myself. And what's going on with this internet? Bear with me 1 second here, guys. 1 second. And guys, if you are on, please introduce yourself. I would love to say hello to you. And guys, if you think this is something that's going to be of value to others, please feel free to share it out, share the information, and let people know what we're going to be talking about here in a few minutes. All right, so I think my connection is back. I'm getting a weak signal in here. This is ridiculous. But let me just share this really quickly. A couple of groups, and then we'll be on our way. Share a group. Let's see. Post it here. One more group, guys, and I'm going to be ready to rock and roll. So I appreciate the patience. Just trying to get a little more engagement, a little more interaction by sharing in a group. All right, I'm not going to worry about it. I got it in one, but let me get going. Facebook's acting a little, or my computer's acting a little crazy. But anyway, guys, let's get to it. Today is tip number 3. I talked to you guys. I gave you the first 2. And the first one was dream big, guys. If you haven't missed it, you can check out. If you scroll through my timeline, you'll see them on there, or you can head over to my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to see the other ones. You know, number 1, guys, was dream big, and number 2 was become an expert. And now, guys, today is tip number 3. And today's tip, guys, is that the step 3, should I say, is game planning. You got to create a game plan. So if you don't have a game plan, guys, you want to create a game plan to get rocking and rolling in your business. Now, there are certain steps that you want to have within that game plan. So I'm going to share with you the steps that was shared with me from this gentleman inside the game plan. And I'm going to just share that with you guys here really quickly. So if you grab a pen and a pad, if you want to, and write this down, or you can go watch the replay. I keep getting this weak connection. As long as you all can hear me, I'm gonna just keep going. So I don't know, one of those nights, I guess. But anyway, guys, within that game plan, here's the first thing you must do. Step 1 is 6 steps within the game plan. The very first step, guys, of that is that you must have a specific goal. Okay. Now you must have a specific goal on what you want to accomplish. And game plans. Let me backtrack a little bit. Game plans are so important when you look at it. If you play sports, I played sports, high school and collegiate level, and we went out every day with a game plan. We had a game plan on what we wanted to do. We practiced, we put things in place. Hey, Shantae, what's going on? Thanks for hopping on. Welcome to the live. Good evening. And we had a game plan of things that we wanted to do. So you just don't walk into something just saying, all right, let me do it. You want to go in with a clear, precise game plan on what you want to accomplish. Within that game plan, there are certain things you want to execute. As a team, as an individual, you know, there are things that you need to get done, what your assignment is, okay? And it's the same thing with setting your game plan for your business. So the very first thing, guys, step number 1 within your game plan is to have a specific goal. Now, if you say, I want to become a $10,000 per month earner, I want to earn $5,000 per month in the next, I want to get to $5,000 per month in the next 90 days. That's not a very specific goal. You know, you want to set a specific goal to say, you know, within the next 90 days, you know, let's say on December 31st, you want to be making, you know, December 31st, I was making $5,000 per month in my business. You want to get yourself a specific time frame. So now you put a date to it. You have an exact number amount, you know, 5,000 per month. Is that gross? Is it profit? So be very, very detailed with what it is that you want to do. If you know December 31st, 2016, you want to be making $5,000 per month profit in your business, write that down. You know, be very specific with yourself, because your subconscious mind is not going to know if you are being specific or not. You know, if you don't put it a specific goal, don't set any standards to it, it'll just go off of whatever you say. Like, all right, well, we'll get there one day. You know, I want to be a $10,000 per month earner. All right, well, we'll get there whenever we get there. You know, you'll be telling yourself it can be 3-4 years from now, versus in your mind, you really know you want to do it in the next 90 days. You need to be real clear, precise, and direct with yourself, and write that down. All right. Now, step 2, that's step 1. Step 2 is that you must have a specific time frame in which you want to achieve this. So you kept hearing me throughout the word 90 days, because 90 days is just like a benchmark for people to accomplish certain things, where you can start getting momentum built in your business, what have you. Now, 90 days doesn't have to be the goal for you, and especially if you haven't never even made $1,000 per month. You know, just be realistic with yourself. Not saying it's not impossible, but realistically, most people are not just going to come out, especially if you don't have any influence, if you don't have a large network. It's going to be a little more difficult for you to make $10,000 in the next 90 days. You can do it. You absolutely can. And it depends on what type of product you have. Are you marketing a high ticket offer where you pays out really big commissions? It's a lot of factors that goes into it. But let's say if you're brand spanking new, green as they come, no experience, guys, and you know, you see this industry, you see your company, your products, everything is a way for you to make some big things happen in your life. So you set yourself a game plan and say, hey, a year from now, I want to be making $10,000 per month, right? So you set a game plan to say, let's say if it's January 1st, okay, by January 1st, let's just say 2017, let's say give yourself a year out, I will be earning $10,000 per month profit in my business. So now you've given yourself a whole year to get this done. All right. So now you've created a specific goal, number 1. Number 2, you've put a specific time frame on that goal, versus just, again, like I said, leaving it out there wide open and just saying it's something you want to get to. You silly girl. Something you want to get to at some point. You put a specific time frame on it, which now is going to lock you in and put in your mind, we kind of racing against the clock. So it's like you're competing with yourself. So you give yourself something tangible to hold on to, and a tangible goal to look at. So guys, if you're getting value from this, please hit me up with some hearts. Hopefully you find value in this. Some hearts, some likes. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys are getting good feedback and finding value in what I'm sharing. Number 3, guys, it must be written down. This is huge. So I don't have my notebook down here, but I have a notebook. Guys. Man, why am I? Because I got I'm looking at myself on my computer, and it looks so gritty. But whatever. I think it's because the connection was weak. It looks better on my phone. Not to digress there too much, but it must be written down. This is a goal that must be written down. You must see it. You have to write it down. As I say, to think is to put it in ink. And it's something about you have it in your mind, but once you write it out and you feel yourself writing it, and you're writing it yourself and you see it and you can look at it every single day, there's power in that. So you want to write down your goals. You want to write down your goal. Write it down, look at it every single day. And that's the first thing I do when I get up in the morning. I look at my goal. I look at what I want to accomplish. I have it written down and I say, okay, how closer am I getting closer to this? It makes me think, what am I doing on a daily basis to really get this going? You know, what am I doing to make it happen? So that's what you need to do, guys. You have to write it down. Okay. Number 4. What am I looking for? I'm looking at I got my little notes. Let me see something here. Oh, see, I can't even read my own writing, guys. There's a lot. There's 6 steps, and I had to write them down. I couldn't remember them all off the top, and I put some little side notes with them. So I had to just use me a cheat sheet today. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day, so I had to just remember it because I didn't have them all calculated in my brain right now. So let me write this down just in case I forget something. So that's what I did. I did. I'm just keeping it real tonight, man. Look, I know I had this stuff in here, but it was a long day. But I wanted to get this out to you guys, so I wanted to just in case I needed to cheat, and that's what I just did. So number 4, guys, let me get back on track. Number 4 is you must determine your why. Why are you doing this? All right, we all have our why. Why are we in this business? And people, will say, you want to be specific with your why, right? Obviously you have a family. If you're doing this for your family, if you're doing it because you want to, quit your job, retire from your job. Why do you want to retire from your job? Because I don't want to work there anymore. Why don't you want to work there anymore? Because I want to spend more time with my kids. My job it puts a lot of stress on my body. It puts a lot of stress on me mentally. I'm tired of the commute. So be specific with yourself on, what it is that you want to do, why you want to do it, what is your why. I'm tired of not being able to go to my kids' sporting events, missing recitals, missing, quality time with them. You're allowed to cheat. Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. I was like, look, I'm just keep it real with you guys, right? No filters. I'm just keep it real. I got my little cheat sheet today. So I appreciate that. But yes, you have to determine your why. Like, they say your why should make you cry. If you've been in this industry, you've heard that, and it's so true. But it's not going to be a very generic thing. You have to really think. And what's passionate, what drives you on the days you don't feel like doing it, on the days you're tired, on the days you want to give up, what is driving you to say, hey, we must get this done. I must get this done, all right? And those are the things that are going to keep you going during the rough days. So you want to always know what your why is and have your why close to you. Your why might be laying in the bed next to you. Your why might be the ones you tuck in the bed at night and kiss them on the forehead good night. So it depends. Your why can be something as simple as I need a new car. Whatever it is, guys. I'm tired of getting on the bus and all of that. Listen, whatever, you know what your why is. So make sure you know what your why is. That's number 4. Number 5, guys, is that you must, within this game plan, you must develop a daily, develop a plan of action, a daily method of operation that you're implementing on a daily basis to reach these goals. Now, if you're writing everything down, you still need stuff you got to do on a daily basis. So I know from my goal that I want to accomplish, there are action steps I have to take on a daily basis for me to get to that goal. And I track my action steps. I track them daily. As a matter of fact, I'll just show it to you guys really quickly. See, I got action steps, right? So I got action steps here. I got everything written out. I got numbers and check marks about what I need to do. So this is within week 5 of my blitz I'm going on. So you have to make sure that you're writing stuff down, guys. I have everything I'm tracking on a daily basis, and I have a certain number I need to hit every single day. So write things down, develop an action plan. I know the steps I need to take out, and you should know what you need to do too. All right, and last but not least, guys, number 6 is that you must look at your goals. You must look at your action plan. You must look at these things every single day. Look at it. Look at it several times per day. When you wake up in the morning, have one in your bathroom. Use a sticky note like I'm using for my cheat sheet here, right? Use these little sticky notes and put one on your bathroom mirror. Put one in your car. Put one in your office where your goal is. Put one in your pocket where your goal is in front of your face every single day. I think it was it Bob Proctor or was it Dale Carnegie? I was watching one of them, and they were talking about with a goal, they kept it on a piece of paper in their pocket. And several times per day, they would take it out and look at it just as a reminder. Keep seeing it in their head every single day. Look at it before you go to bed. That's what you have to do. You have to see it. You have to see it. Say it. Not only look at it, say it. You say it out loud to yourself. And it's going to start embedding that in your subconscious mind. It's going to start embedding that in your psyche to say, hey, yeah, okay, this is what we need to do. So if you got a goal of X amount of dollars, if you got a goal of whatever it is that you want to do in a certain time frame, all right, yeah, then yeah, we're going to get that done. You have the game plan, you've written it down, you've done all of the necessary steps that you need to do to make it happen. Now I was just doing this consistently on a daily basis, every day, day in, day out, day in, day out. You got to be repetitive. You have to become robotic with it. And that's what I put myself in the mindset of. You know, I look at yesterday, I didn't want to do nothing yesterday. I didn't feel like doing anything. But guess what? I did it anyway because I didn't let my emotions dictate what I need to get done. Just like anybody in a traditional brick and mortar business, I'm sure there's days, especially if they're running the operation themselves, they got staff, you know, they might be able to get away with a little bit more. But if you know you need to open up those doors, get in the office, do what you got to do, guess what? You need to get in there and get it done. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you, Shantae. I appreciate it. You know, you need to get in there and get it done because if you don't open them doors, you're not going to eat. Your business is not going to grow. And there's no different than building a business online. If you're not opening up the doors, if you're not doing the tasks that you need to do every day, your business is not going to grow. You know, it's a little different spin because you're not physically in a store, you know, receiving cash right there on demand for transactions. Maybe you are, if you have a tangible product and you're going around meeting with people and selling product that way, then yes. But if you're in a situation where you're trying to grow your brand, grow a presence online, you know, in most cases, it's not going to be a cash in hand, here's your product transaction. It's a little different, but the same principles apply, guys. You got to put the work in daily. You need to make sure you have a solid game plan. And I'm just giving you some tips on how you can create that game plan and what should be in that game plan. And I promise you, I'll keep it real with you guys. This is my game plan. I have a notebook. I have it written down, my exact goal. I have it so much so now when I'm driving in the morning, I just recite it in my head and I say it out loud in my car. And I focus in on that for like 10 minutes, guys. And I have it all locked in on what it is I need to do. So I have it written down on paper. I do look at it. I look at it several times throughout the day. And I have it embedded in my brain. And I truly know it's going to come to fruition on my exact date of what I need to accomplish. So simple as that. That's step 3, guys, of the 7 success steps that I learned from this gentleman. So tomorrow I'll be back with step 4. I hope you all found some value in this, man, and can take this and apply it to your business. And if you've never done it, try it. And if it makes you feel uncomfortable, that's good. Typically the things that are uncomfortable are the things that are pushing us closer to what we need to accomplish. So that's it. That's what I have for you guys. Shantae, thank you for hopping on. For anybody else who was watching, I truly appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate the love, guys. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to a brother's channel here. And guys, if you want to learn more about me, connect with me, want more free mindset and just business trainings in general that can truly help you get more results in your business, head over to my blog at eddielharvey.com. A lot of good free content over there. So I do appreciate you guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a great evening.